Hey everyone, and welcome back for another save file residence overview. And this is the final video for Newcrest, and we are going to be focusing on the Llama Lagoon neighborhood, so these 4 households. Before we get started, I bought a new mic over the weekend, and so I'm still kind of making sure that the settings and everything are good to go. So you'll have to let me know how this sounds, and is it cleaner, is it too muffled, what's going on. To me it sounds okay. Anyway, I guess let's just get into it, and we are going to start with the Donahue family. When their parents died tragically in a car accident, Mallory was entrusted with raising her younger siblings, Maddox and Madison. She put her dreams of being a professional comedian on hold because of most of her shows were late into the night. Maddox is a typical teen jock. He loves all things sports related. And Madison is a cheerful little girl. She misses her parents but thinks Mallory is doing a good job. And this is the Donahue's house. Here's the first floor. You have a living room. You come into the living room, and there's a place for pets if you want to add pets. There's a laundry room off from the living room. Also, there is a dining room which leads into a hallway for a bathroom and to a kitchen. And upstairs are the bedrooms. You have Mallory's room, Madison's room, and Maddox's room. And then outside in the hallway you have, or the landing, whatever you want to call it, you have a computer. There's not a lot going on in the backyard. So let's meet the family. This is Mallory. She wants to be a joke star. She loves making people laugh. She wants to just have a career as a comedian. She works as a mailroom tech in the business career, which is level 1. And as the description said, her dream is to be a comedian, but it's just not feasible with taking care of her younger brother and her little sister. A lot of the shows and stuff are at night, so she can't really do that. And she doesn't want to have Maddox take care of his sister all the time. And so she chose to put that dream on hold. Once Madison is old enough and she ages up to a teen, she can pursue her actual real passion and her real dream. For her skills, she is level 1 in charisma. I thought I had given her comedy, but I may have forgotten that. For her traits, she is outgoing, a goofball, and family-oriented, and she has the gregarious aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes world music and summer strut, and dislikes metal. For hobbies and skills, she likes comedy and photography, and dislikes fishing. For conversation topics, she likes jokes and pranks and dislikes malicious interactions. For sim characteristics, she likes funny sims and family-motivated sims and dislikes pessimistic sims. And her favorite colors are red and purple, and she dislikes green. I don't know why so many of my sims have that combination. I don't think I ever really realized that they did. She is part of the Goofballs Club, which I think we've talked about it because Joyce is in that club. And I think that is all. Oh, she is also part of the Newcrest singles. And that is all. So now we will move on to Maddox. And this is Maddox, and his aspiration is bodybuilder. He just wants to reach peak physical condition. And he is a C student in high school, and he also works as a part-time lawnmower in the manual labor career, which is level 1. For his skills, he's level 1 in painting and charisma. For his traits, he is a bro and active, and for his aspiration trait, he has high metabolism. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, he likes fitness and snowboarding and dislikes wellness. For music, he likes alternative and hip-hop and dislikes kids radio. His favorite colors are blue and gray, and he dislikes brown. For sim characteristics, he likes high-energy sims and nature enthusiasts and dislikes homebody sims. And for conversation topics, he likes compliments and jokes and dislikes arguments. And he is not part of any clubs. So we will move on to Madison. And this is Madison, and for her aspiration, she wants to be a whiz kid. She likes learning new things. She is a C student in elementary school or grade school. For her skills, she's level 1 in social and level 1 in charisma. For her traits, she is cheerful. And for her likes and dislikes, for music, she likes kids radio and S-pop and dislikes hip-hop. For hobbies and skills, she likes dancing and singing and dislikes fishing. For conversation topics, she likes silly behavior and dislikes deception. For sim characteristics, she likes optimistic sims and she dislikes pessimistic sims, which makes sense. And her favorite colors are black and pink, and she dislikes brown. And she is not part of any clubs. And that is the Donahue family. So now we will move on to the next household. Next up is the Hayworth family. The Hayworths are your average family. Mom Cindy is in the culinary career and loves gardening and flower arranging. Dad Rodney is a businessman who spends most of his days off fishing. Sydney is an outgoing goofball who loves to spend time with friends and family. And little Dylan, he's a rambunctious scamp that loves being outside, whether he's playing on the monkey bars or fishing with his dad. And this is the Hayworth's house. This is the first floor. You have a living room. You have a formal living room or a foyer. I kind of set it up like a formal living room, I guess. And this is the family room / living room. An office, a kitchen, and the dining room. And upstairs are the bedrooms. You have Cindy and Rodney's room, Sydney's room, and then you have Ethan's room. So let's meet the family. And this is Cindy. For her aspirations, she wants to be a freelance botanist. So she likes gardening and stuff, but she also likes cooking. I kind of feel like she would be the type that would grow her own vegetables to put in her food. She works as a head caterer in the culinary career, which is the level 6 in the chef branch. For her skills, she's level 1 in charisma, and she has reached level 10 or maxed gardening, gourmet cooking, homestyle cooking, logic, parenting, and flower arranging. For her traits, she loves the outdoors. She's family-oriented and a foodie, and she has the collector aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes retro and easy listening and dislikes classical. For hobbies and skills, she likes gardening and cooking and dislikes piano. Her favorite colors are black and purple, and she dislikes red. For sim characteristics, she likes family-motivated sims and nature enthusiasts and dislikes cerebral sims. For conversation topics, she likes discussing interests and compliments, and she dislikes malicious interactions. And she is not part of any clubs. Next up is her husband, Rodney. For his aspiration, he wants to be an angling ace. He just really loves fishing, and he just wants to learn everything there is about fishing, I assume. For his career, he works as a vice president in the business career, is level 7 of the management branch. For his skills, he is level 10 or maxed charisma, handiness, logic, fishing, and parenting. For his traits, he loves the outdoors, he's a goofball, and he's family-oriented, and he, too, has the collector aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, he likes blues and Americana and dislikes easy listening. For hobbies and skills, he likes fishing and handiness and dislikes painting. For conversation topics, he likes jokes and pranks and dislikes complaints. For sim characteristics, he likes funny sims and nature enthusiasts and dislikes pessimistic sims. And his favorite colors are blue and brown, and he dislikes yellow. And he is also not part of any clubs. Next up is their daughter, Sydney. I gave her those sunglasses for her hot weather outfit, and now I'm kind of rethinking my choices, but I also kind of like the way she looks. But anyway, for her aspiration, she wants to be the friend of the world. She just wants to have a lot of friends. She's just a very social teenager. She is a C student in high school. For her skills, she's level 1 in charisma. For her traits, she is outgoing, goofball, and has the gregarious aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes alternative music and retro music and dislikes tween pop. For hobbies and skills, she likes comedy and mischief and dislikes fitness. For conversation topics, she likes jokes and affection and dislikes deception. For sim characteristics, she likes funny sims and spirited sims and dislikes homebody sims. And her favorite colors are gray and purple, and she dislikes orange. And she is part of the Future World Leaders Club, as well as the Goofball Juniors. Oh, she's the leader of the Goofball Juniors. And lastly, we have Ethan. This is Ethan, and he wants to be a rambunctious scamp. He's just super energetic, just loves being outside, loves fishing, just loves everything that you can do. He just likes to play. He is a C student in grade school, and he is also a Llama scout in the scouting career, which is level 1, or scouting after school activity. For his skills, he is level 1 in motor and 1 in charisma. and it looks like he's just now gaining motor. For his trait, he loves the outdoors, and for his likes and dislikes, for music, he likes hip-hop and kids radio and dislikes classical. For hobbies and skills, he likes fishing and snowboarding and dislikes dancing. For conversation topics, he likes silly behavior and dislikes malicious interactions. For sim characteristics, he likes nature enthusiasts and dislikes homebody sims. And his favorite colors are red and blue, and he dislikes pink. And he is part of the Newcrest Scouts, and that is all. And that is the HAYWORTH family. We will move on to the next household. Next up is the Fergeson household. Felix is a comedian and Felicity is a chef. They've been together since they were in college. They have 2 kids, Fletcher, who is athletic like his dad and loves the outdoors, and Finley is the youngest. She loves making crafts to give to family and friends, especially on holidays. With both parents having to work in the late night hours, Fletcher usually has to babysit Finley. He misses out on time being with his friends, which bothers him. And this is the Fergeson house, and we will take a peek on the inside. This is the first floor. You come straight into the living room. This is the office, the kitchen, laundry room, little sunroom maybe. I don't know. I like it though. And then you have a bathroom, and then upstairs you have Felicity and Felix's room, Finley's room, and Fletcher's room, and then you have a couple bathrooms. Then you have the backyard, which you have some planters and all of that. So that is what the house looks like. So let's meet the family. And this is Felicity, and like the description said, she's in the culinary career, and she wants to be a master chef. She works as an executive chef in the culinary career, level 9 of the chef branch. For her skills, she's level 5 in mixology, level 1 in charisma, and she has reached level 10 or maxed cooking, gourmet cooking, home-style cooking, and parenting. For her traits, she is family-oriented, a foodie, and self-assured, and she has the essence of flavor aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes retro music and Americana and dislikes backyard music. For hobbies and skills, she likes baking and cooking and dislikes mischief. For conversation topics, she likes physical intimacy and compliments, and she dislikes potty humor. For sim characteristics, she likes family-motivated sims and spirited sims and dislikes ambitionless sims. And her favorite colors are orange and brown, and she dislikes pink. And she is part of the Foodies Unite Club, which we talked about in one of the very first episodes of this series. And that is all of the clubs that she is part of. So now we will move on to Felix. And this is Felix. And he wants to be a joke star. For his job, he works as a stand-up star in the entertainer career, comedian branch, which is level 9. And for his skills, he is level 1 in fishing, and he has reached level 10 or maxed comedy, charisma, and parenting. For his traits, he is a goofball, he is active and family-oriented, and he has the gregarious aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, he likes blues and Americana and dislikes hip-hop. For hobbies and skills, he likes comedy and fitness and dislikes mischief. For conversation topics, he likes jokes and affection and dislikes deep thoughts. For sim characteristics, he likes funny sims and high-energy sims and dislikes ambitionless sims. And his favorite colors are brown and green, and he dislikes red. And he is part of the Goofballs club, and that is all. Next up is their son, Fletcher. The second video I ever made for this channel was a current household overview, and in it I was talking about my sim Aurora, who's the second generation of my alien legacy. Well, she was a teen mom, and this is the father in that save of her twins, Lyra and Phoenix. Although I do kind of want to do another little bit of an update on them, because I have played them a little bit over the last few months. So if you're interested, let me know. But anyway, this is Fletcher, and in this save, he wants to be the curator. He just likes collecting things, and he just wants to collect as many treasures as he can. He is a C student in high school, and he is also a Llama scout in the scouting after school activity, which is level 1. For his skills, he's level 1 in charisma. For his traits, he loves the outdoors, he's active, and he has the collector aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, he likes fitness and fishing and dislikes piano. For music, he likes alternative and DJ booth music and dislikes kids radio. His favorite colors are blue and gray, and he dislikes yellow. For sim characteristics, he likes high-energy sims and nature enthusiasts, and he dislikes ambitionless sims. And for conversation topics, he likes discussing hobbies and jokes and dislikes complaints. He is part of the Newcrest Scouts, and that is all. So we will move on to Finley. And this is Finley. And she wants to be an artistic prodigy. Like the description says, she likes making crafts. She likes crafting things and giving them out for holidays and as presents and stuff like that. She is a C student in grade school, and she's not part of any after school activities. For her skills, she is level 1 in motor and level 1 in charisma. For her trait, she is creative, and she also has neutral confidence. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, she likes photography and singing and dislikes fishing. For music, she likes tween pop and kids radio and dislikes spooky music. For conversation topics, she likes stories and dislikes gossip. For sim characteristics, she likes idealistic sims and dislikes cerebral sims. And her favorite colors are yellow and pink, and she dislikes brown. She is part of the Young Picasso's Club, and that is all. And that is the Fergeson household. We will move on to the final household. And last but not least is the Norwood family. Here's the story of a man named Norwood. The Norwood family is a blended family. Glenn is the father of Amelia and Everly. Lisa is the mother of Hunter and Ryder. Together, they had Noah. It's a big family, but a happy one. Glenn is a politician, and Lisa is a florist. She owns the flower shop in Newcrest. And this is the Norwood's house. Another one of my favorites. I love pretty much all of the lots in Newcrest. I'm so proud of them. And this is the first floor. You have the living room, dining room, kitchen, open floor plan, and you have a little sitting area. Here's the office and a bathroom and another bathroom, and then you have Amelia's room and Hunter's room. Upstairs you have the rest of the bedrooms. You have Noah's room, Glenn and Lisa's room, and you have a couple bathrooms, and then you have Everly's room and Ryder's room. Out back you have a pool, then you have a little play area for the kids. But that is the house. So let's meet the family. And we will start with Glenn, and he wants to be a friend of the world. He just wants to make plenty of friends. He's even into his adulthood, he's just still likes meeting new people. He's missing work right now, but he is a public official in the politician career, which is level 6. For his skills, he is level 1 in fitness, level 6 in charisma, level 4 in cooking, level 5 in logic, and level 7 in parenting. For his traits, he is ambitious, outgoing, and family-oriented, and he has the gregarious aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, he likes world music and classical, and he dislikes DJ booth. For hobbies and skills, he likes comedy and research and debate, and he dislikes handiness. For conversation topics, he likes physical intimacy and affection, and dislikes complaints and malicious interactions. For sim characteristics, he likes family-motivated sims and spirited sims, and he dislikes ambitionless sims. And his favorite colors are red and blue, and he dislikes green. And he is not part of any clubs, although he should be part of the Future World Leaders Mentors, but it might be filled up. Next up is Lisa, and she is getting into the pool because that's what they do in this series. This is Lisa, and she wants to be a freelance botanist. She loves plants, she loves gardening, she just loves flower arranging. I mean, to the point that she has her own florist shop or her own flower shop, which if I don't forget, I will show it to you when we're done with this family. She's registered as self-employed. For her skills, she is level 1 in charisma, level 4 in cooking, level 5 in logic, level 7 in parenting, and level 5 in flower arranging. For her traits, she loves the outdoors, she's family-oriented and romantic, and she has the collector aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes romance and backyard and dislikes DJ booth. For hobbies and skills, she likes fishing and gardening and dislikes painting. Her favorite colors are brown and pink, and she dislikes red. For sim characteristics, she likes family-motivated sims and nature enthusiasts, and she dislikes argumentative sims. And for conversation topics, she likes discussing hobbies and affection and dislikes potty humor. And she is not part of any clubs. So next up is Glenn's daughter, Amelia. This is Amelia, and she wants to become a best-selling author. She loves writing and all of that, and she loves reading. She is a C student in high school, And she also is a Llama Scout, which is level 1 in the scouting activity. She doesn't have any skills yet. For her traits, she loves the outdoors and she's a bookworm, and she has the muser aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes summer strut and backyard music and dislikes hip hop. For hobbies and skills, she likes fishing and gardening and dislikes mixology. Her favorite colors are orange and yellow, and she dislikes red. For sim characteristics, she likes cerebral sims and nature enthusiasts and dislikes egotistical sims. For conversation topics, she likes discussing interests and stories, and she dislikes arguments. And she is part of the Newcrest Scouts, and that is all. So now we will move on to her stepbrother Hunter, and this is Hunter. He is Lisa's oldest son from her first marriage, and the exes don't exist in this save. I just never made them. For his aspiration, he wants to be friend of the world. He just enjoys meeting new people. I think that's him and Glenn get along pretty decently because of that. They're just social people. He is a C student in high school. For his skills, he is level 1 in charisma, which actually that one kind of makes sense. For his traits, he is good and a music lover, and he also has the gregarious aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, he likes guitar and piano and dislikes DJ mixing. For music, he likes alternative and metal and dislikes kids' radio. For conversation topics, he likes deep thoughts and silly behavior and dislikes deception. For sim characteristics, he likes idealist sims and optimistic sims, and he dislikes pessimistic sims. And his favorite colors are red and gray, and he dislikes brown. And he is part of the Young Virtuosos. And that is all. Next up is Everly Norwood. This is Glenn's youngest daughter. For her aspiration, she wants to be an artistic prodigy. She just loves all things art. She is a C student in grade school. For her skills, she is level 1 in motor. For her traits, she is creative. And for likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, she likes photography and video gaming and dislikes pipe organ. For music, she likes tween pop and kids radio and dislikes hip hop. For conversation topics, she likes stories and dislikes malicious interactions. For sim characteristics, she likes idealistic sims and dislikes pessimistic sims. And her favorite colors are blue and pink, and she dislikes brown. And she is part of the Young Picassos Club. Next up is Ryder. His aspiration is rambunctious scamp. He is a C student in grade school, and he is also a Llama Scout in the scouting after school activity, level 1. For skills, he is level 1 in motor, which he is just now gaining, and level 1 in charisma. For his traits, he is a geek. For likes and dislikes, for music, he likes kids radio and retro music, and he dislikes classical. For hobbies and skills, he likes mischief and fitness and dislikes dancing. His favorite colors are blue and gray, and he dislikes purple. For sim characteristics, he likes cerebral sims and dislikes egotistical sims. And for conversation topics, he likes discussing hobbies and dislikes deception. And he is part of the Newcrest Scouts, and that is all. So we will move on to Noah. And this is Noah. And for his skills, he is level 1 in movement and communication. For his trait, he is silly, and that is all. And that is the Norwood family. So I will give you a little bit of a peek of the flower shop, and then we will end this video. And this is Lisa's little flower shop. I just came in through build mode instead of having to make them travel and all of that. But this is the outside. It has a little parking lot. You have the flower shop of all the arrangements that she's made. And then she has like a little tiny greenhouse, I guess. Upstairs is the break room for the employees and Lisa's office and a bathroom. That's it. It's super small, super cute, and I love it. And those are the households of Newcrest. I guess that is all from me for now. If you like this video, give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye!